Hello students, welcome to our online classes. Today we are going to learn Geography Standard 7th lesson number 1. So let's start with our lesson. So student, our lesson's name is How Seasons Occur. So do you know how seasons occur? Or do you know how many seasons are there in our country? So we are having summer, winter and rainy season. So let's start with it. First one is, let's recall. So you're going to find all the answers of these questions. For first question is, how do day and night occur on the earth? So you have to think and you have to solve all these questions below, and you have to write these question answers in your textbook, in your notebook. So now can you tell? Note the timing of sunrise and sunset in your area for the following period by a direct observation or using calendars, newspaper or the internet. A specimen table has given below. Record the entries for the month of June. Find the answers to the following questions. So this is also an activity which is to be done by you all. So we will directly go towards our explanation part. Geographical explanation. You must have noticed that the change in the duration of daytime and the night time from 19 to 28 June, it takes 24 hours for the earth to rotate around itself. It rotates from west to east. The earth rotates has enabled us to measure a time in terms of day. During a single day, we experience different stages like sunrise, midday, sunset, as well as daytime and nighttime. So we all know that sun rises from sun rotates from west to east, and it takes 24 hours for a earth to rotate itself, right? And now we all know that if the daytime and the nighttime from 19 to 28 June is changed, so you just find out that what is changed in it. And in a single day all we can experience is sunrise means the morning time when the sun gets rise, when the sun is in the sky. Midday means it is an afternoon, the midday of the whole day. Sunset means the evening one, in which the sun sets itself, means the sun is down the clouds. And as well as daytime and nighttime, we also experience daytime, also nighttime. To understand the changes in the location of sunrise and sunset on the horizon, let us carry out the activity given on the page. So we have to carry out this activity, means from 19 June to 28 June we have to calculate the sunrise and sunset time and duration. So this is our next experience. So what we have to do in this experience, that experience of the shadow. So I hope you all know what is the concept shadow means we can see we can say an image or something on the other side. Okay. So let's see what is shadow. Paste a large white paper on one side of the table. So as we all are at home, or due to this pandemic we all are at home, so you have to try this. Paste a large white paper on one side of the table. So you have to paste a large white paper on one side. Place a torch in front of the table. So as you all are at home, please try this activity at home. Your boredom will get vanish. You'll not get bored in the house. So try this one. Okay, so take one white paper and put one torch, and then put one stand or rod or a candle between the white paper and the torch. Okay, you have to put candle or one rod. Don't on the candle. Okay, no need to on the candle. We just want one object. Okay, take any of the object. Direct the light beam of the torch in a such way and the shadow of the rod candle falls on the paper. So we have to direct the light beam of the torch in such a way that the shadow of the rod or the candle falls on the paper. Mark the position of the shadow. Move the table along with a rod from one side to the another slowly. Observe and mark the position of the shadow. Note the change in the location of the shadow. So what this tells us that whenever you change the position of the table, the size of the shadow or the way or the position of the shadow gets changes. It's similar to our earth. Whenever the earth rotates, the position of the earth changes, so the shadow or the day and the night occurs. Okay. Next one. From this activity, you will realize that as the position of the table changes, the position of the shadow also changes. Okay, if the position of sunrise and sunset on the horizon are observed for a whole year, you will realize that they keep on changing. So, position of our Earth also changes, and therefore, the position of sunrise and sunset also changes whole year. So students, you have to observe all the sunrise and sunset whole year. Keep some distance. Fix the stick near a wall that receives sunlight at time. So this is the next activity. We have to keep one stick and near the wall that receives a sunlight at the time of sunrise or sunset throughout the year. After the observation, mark a position of the shadow for the date. So every day you have to mark the position of the stick. If the position of the shadow changes, measure and note the distance between the earlier and the changed position. During the period of this activity, observe the place of sunrise and sunset on the horizon as well. So what you have to do, you have to place one stick near the wall so that all the shadow falls on the wall. So you have to every day you have to go there and you have to mark the position of the shadow for that date as per the date. So you all will find that the shadow of that stick changes as the day changes. Study the duration of daytime and nighttime on the basis of observation from the table for month of September. What was the direction of the shadow of the stick in the month of September? On which day was the duration of the day and the night the same day? So this lesson is all activity based. Have to um, you have to perform this activity to understand this lesson. So I request you all to perform all this activity at home so that you all will get known how you all will get known the use of how the shadow and how the day and night occurs. Thank you.